You want a $12 burrito, so you tap a few buttons on your phone, wait 45 minutes, and end up paying $27 for it. You willingly pay double the price of the actual food just so you wouldn't have to put on shoes. That extra $15 was sucked straight off your coffee table and handed directly to a tech company. You are paying the convenience tax. Over the last decade, an entire multi-billion-dollar industry has built its business model around repackaging our laziness and selling it back to us as efficiency. Today, we are going to fix that. I'm going to show you how to implement a system I call the 20-minute rule. It will immediately stop you from funding these tech companies and keep hundreds of dollars in your pocket this month. To start, pull out your phone and open your banking app. Find the last receipt from a food delivery service. We need a baseline reality check. Locating this specific silent leak in your cash flow is step one. Once we see exactly how much is leaving your account, we can stop the systemic drain on your personal savings. Look closely at that receipt. Step one is calculating the actual tax you just paid. Take the name of the restaurant you ordered from, open your mobile browser, and look at their actual direct online menu. Compare those prices to the ones on your app. Notice the discrepancy. This image shows the identical item across two platforms. The printed menu prices the burger at $10, but the app prices it at $13.50. You are paying a secret 20 to 30% markup on the base price of the food itself, simply because the restaurant has to cover the platform's commission fee. On top of the inflated base item, the app stacks a delivery fee, service fee, small order fee, and tip. By checkout, you are effectively paying a 100% tax. If the government doubled your dinner cost, you would be furious. Yet we willingly hit accept on these orders every week. Delivery apps use clean, frictionless interface design to separate the act of ordering from the pain of spending, making exorbitant fees look like a natural part of a modern lifestyle. These apps mask rampant hidden inflation. By burying heavy markups inside a smooth user experience, they silently halve the purchasing power of your disposable income. Step two is breaking the main rationalization we use to defend this habit. We tell ourselves that our personal time is too valuable to spend cooking a meal or driving down the street. This equation shows the false math we run in our heads. You make $30 an hour at your job. You see a $15 delivery fee. You tell yourself paying the $15 saves an hour of chores, netting a $15 profit. But here is how you actually spent that hour: sitting on the couch scrolling, generating exactly $0. The definitive rule of personal finance is this: unless you are actively using that freed up hour to work an extra shift or build a side hustle, its financial yield is zero. Treating your leisure time as billable hours is a dangerous mathematical lie. You did not buy back your time to get ahead. You traded your long-term wealth for temporary physical comfort. To stop this automatic behavior, we move to step three. We have to introduce intentional friction into your phone to short-circuit these impulsive spending habits. Take your phone out right now. Press and hold every single food delivery and grocery app on your home screen and delete them. You might think you need to keep them for an emergency. You do not. If a genuine need arises, you can always go to the App Store and download it again. The act of typing in your password and waiting for the download creates exactly enough friction to block a purely impulsive purchase. Now that the apps are gone, step four is implementing your replacement framework, the 20-minute rule. The parameter is non-negotiable. If the restaurant or grocery store you want to order from is less than 20 minutes away from your house, you are strictly required to go pick it up yourself. Open your GPS application and visualize your local area. Any establishment inside a 20-minute radius is now a mandatory self-pickup zone. By shifting the barrier from paying a digital fee to physically putting on your shoes and walking out the door, you successfully rewire your brain's reward system for fast food. Once you implement this, you will experience one of two outcomes. In the first scenario, you accept the friction. You put on your shoes, grab your keys, and physically travel to get the food. This active choice is a direct financial victory. You satisfied the craving, but completely bypassed the inflated app prices, delivery fee, and service charges. The second outcome is what happens most of the time. You look at your keys, you think about the drive, and you realize you do not actually want the food badly enough to leave the house. That triggers the default alternative. You walk into your kitchen, utilize the groceries you already paid for, and make a meal at home. This physical friction acts as a perfect filter. It separates your genuine desires from the artificial cravings induced by scrolling through an app, ensuring that your capital is only deployed when you intentionally choose to spend it. By permanently removing those delivery apps from your phone, you have successfully patched the most insidious financial leak in your monthly budget. Personal wealth requires discipline. The entire convenience economy is designed to drain your accounts by funding tech companies through your own lethargy. When you choose action, you keep the money. Let's lock this in. Go back into your banking app right now, add up every dollar you spent on delivery last month, and post the total down in the comments. We are keeping each other accountable. You now have an extra couple $100 staying in your checking account every month. You need a specific plan to invest it, so click the video on screen right now to walk through my simple budgeting strategy, and let's put that reclaimed cash to work.